Hey everyone. So, in my experience, soul loss is a real thing. I think most of us undergo soul loss, especially between birth and age 18. Hi, I'm Fran Gallagher. I'm your guide to relationships, meditation, and intuition. So, soul loss happens because of wounding to our sensitive natures, our true natures. And bit by bit, the soul can withdraw some of itself. My experience is that when this happens, we gradually lose our inner resources, such as a sense of purpose, the ability to feel satisfied and content. We might lose gifts and talents or degrees of gifts and talents. And we can end up feeling lost. So when I look at someone, I see with my inner eyes as well as with my external eyes. So the external view of someone who has soul loss is that they're going to look a little bit empty. If they have severe soul loss, it may be as if you have to look down a really long hallway until you get to them. And in really bad situations, you may even feel like you have to make a few turns to get to the true person. Another aspect of soul loss can be a look as if they are bemused or they've been hit in the head. They will look a little unfocused, a little bemused or confused. With my inner eyes, I'm going to see that they look a little grayed over. If you think of Pigpen on the Charlie Brown cartoons, there is a little bit of grayness to them. The other thing is that I just will get the information that they have soul loss. And the more soul loss that someone has, the more in danger they are. They are open to illness, accident, injury, or death. So I was told that by my own inner guidance, my guides who speak to me on the inner planes, you could say. But I was also told that over and over again through the years of being mentored by various healers, intuitives, psychics. It was a mantra almost, that they are open to illness, accident, injury, or death. So soul loss is a really big deal, and we want to fix it. So a little bit more about what soul loss is and why it matters. So if you imagine that a pedestrian does not belong on I-25, they need to be in a vehicle in order to get along on I-25. The same is true for the soul on the earth plane. The soul has to have a vehicle, and the vehicle is us, our physical body, the personality that we have, the genetics that we might have, the amount of health and aliveness that we have. All of this is the vehicle for the soul. What soul loss literally is the soul withdrawing a little bit at a time. And at a certain point, if it gets to be too much, we are again open to illness, accident, injury, or death. How do we fix it? Well, we fix it by experiencing soul gain. So let's say you have a wonderful hike and you're walking in the woods and you have this amazing experience. What that amazing experience might be is some of your soul coming back in. Shamans, or as people on the East Coast say, shamans, they engineer that soul gain for us. If you go to someone like me, I will lead you in a meditation where you can experience what I've been told is a soul download. You can do your own soul download by inviting your soul back in. And maybe this Friday, for Friday's meditation, I'll do a soul download. My experience, when to know that it's a soul download, that some of the soul has come back in, is that I will look with fresh eyes at my life. I remember one time I had a spontaneous experience of a soul download, which can happen. And I remember looking at my life like, I can work with this. So we're likely going to have some small events, some large events that cause soul loss, and it will be gradual over time and cumulative. So then the opposite is true. We may have gradual experiences, some big, some small, that will accumulate over time of soul gain. And the more soul gain we can experience, the more we will be resourced within ourselves, the more capable we will feel, the more capacity we will develop, the more functional we'll be, the more purposeful we will be. And what we do will delight us because the soul is present with us. So some people will have a very specific soul purpose. Other people don't have a specific soul purpose. It's just that they need to be engaged with things that make them happy. You need to be engaged with things that make you feel interested, obviously engaged, delighted, pleasured by what you are doing. Of course, as long as it is not harmful to anyone. So going to a healer is of any sort, shaman, me, a teacher, a soul guide, a psychic, some even in the medical profession are actually doing this work. A more spiritual hypnotherapist. These people can engineer soul gain for us. That's really what healing is. And the only reason that illness or accident ever takes place is because of that original soul loss. So I hope you join me this Friday when I lead a meditation around the concept and the actual experience of soul gain. Thanks so much for joining me, and you can do it. You can come back from whatever has happened, and you can experience more and more of your true nature. Thanks.